right, welcome, fucking Mike, to episode 90 of Hip Hop High Society presents the Roundtable Hip Hop Discussion. And of course, if you're unfamiliar with how we do things here, the first thing we got to do is introduce my esteemed co-hosts, because without them, there would be no show. It'd just be me yapping, and I know y'all don't want to hear that shit. So first and foremost, we got to introduce the one and only. I'm not gonna say it this week because I'll be fucking it up. Balls and shit. But Obi, man, it's good to see you, brother.
Oh, what's up? What's up? Glad to be here. Ready for a good show.
Hey, and once again, not to be upstage, we got the one, the only of the culture decides. Make sure y'all subscribe, motherfuckers. Lee, what's going on with you?
Nothing much, we ready to chop it up. Hit that share button, share it to everybody, including your ops. That's my cosign now.
It's very professional. Called the call to action, they call it. And then we got the man of mystery, still running from the federales, apparently. Hotep. Big Hotep, not the little one. That's whack, bro. What's going on with you? You there, man?
Man, I'm here. I'm doing good, man. I'm doing better than Offset. I'll tell you that much.
Oh, big hope. Blessed and highly favored face ass. And then one and only rocking the patented Monnet. Trademark pending. We got the one and only Dale, man. It's good to have you in here, brother.
What's up, everybody?
All right. And we are glad to be here. We got some people in here early. Hope y'all talk about Offset. Man, I might touch on it. I don't want to get too shade roomy around this bitch because it really don't got nothing to do with hip hop. But if you ask for a dog, I'll think about it, motherfucker. And shout out to Boogie Blade, man. Peace. Glad to have you here, bro. Coming to regular there. We might have to get you one of those wrenches so you can kick people out for us if they act crazy out there. But glad to have everybody in here on time. No CPT. So without further ado, let's get right into the topic at hand. The first thing we got, I'm going to bring up here. But DJ Clue says that the masses aren't listening. The artists ain't hot. What? The interviewer counters that the masses don't represent real hip hop. Is real hip hop defined by its distance from the mainstream, or is just a convenient excuse for when lyrical artists fail to reach a broad audience? So let's check out the video in regards to that whole thingam-jingam.
Yeah. What you think about the underground, man? The Rock Marcy's, the Edos. I'm doing this for my platform. I have to mention their names to you while I'm in front of you. The Rock Marcy's, the Edos, the Husk Kingpins, Jamal Gasol. You familiar with these guys? 38 Special. What you think of the new underground? That's been the lifeblood of my platform, actually. The underground artists.
I don't think, to be honest, I don't think the label underground really is relevant anymore because of the internet. There's no underground.
I'll tell you why.
Or you press the button and you're on the platform with the big dogs. It ain't like before where everything was segregated. Like, you know what I mean? Maybe you could say underground as far as like shows because they like to do like different like smaller venues and shit like that. But as far as the music, you on Spotify, you on Apple Music, you press one button, you on every platform.
Yeah. But a lot of these guys I mentioned, they actually selling CDs, vinyl, tapes.
Everybody's selling. Travis Scott is selling CDs and vinyl. Cardi B is selling CDs and vinyl. Everybody is.
They were influenced by these guys that I'm talking about.
Yeah.
The Griselda guys, Conway, West Side Gun, Benny, all. I watched this body of music create their own commerce, and it seemed like the rest of the industry tried to like catch up. If you was to ask somebody who was the hottest guy on the East Coast on the internet right now, they're gonna say Rock Marcy. They're gonna say Rock Marciano. You familiar with that?
Yeah.
Do you play rock on 105?
No, I don't.
Why not? Because he's an underground artist. How could you not be playing somebody of that magnitude? This should be studied.
It's not about the audience that at Powers, like, is a little bit different. It's a different type of algorithm. Like,
that's why we call it the underground.
No, but it's not that I wouldn't play it.
Yeah.
The powers that be, like, they're gonna say something if you start playing like certain shit. Like I could play like maybe like that. That's something I could play like on Fridays, like just like how, you know what I'm saying? But then it's like, there's different when you say the algorithm and with music, it's like different. Like we go off like everything else. We play shit, but there's also like, we have analytics shit. Like We play certain shit from even known artists and we get tune outs.
Mhm.
It's all about ratings and shit. So you're gonna play like a little bit that's more like, a little more popular to the masses. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I can see why you say underground, but I don't think they should have that label because it's like, it's like the internet's the internet. Like, you know what I mean?
It sound different. They putting out records where they're not mixing it. I think they call it lo-fi. They actually have a name for it.
Mm-hmm.
There's a few different elements that they apply to their brand of music, and for the most part, they proud representatives of the
it's tough with the people nowadays when it comes to that real lyrical rap.
Yeah,
that's not really a popular thing no more.
You don't think so?
So I like it.
Why is Rock Marcy such a big deal?
I like it.
Why are these guys?
But the masses are listening to swag rap.
I don't think that the masses represent real hip hop.
Bars. There you have it. Interesting. I let that whole 3 minutes rock too, because I think that was a very interesting back and forth. You feel me? But what do y'all think about what y'all heard as far as the mainstream part? I guess we could break that down first, right? And we kind of went last week with this. Like, does the mainstream just mean you didn't make it, or is that a specific place to be? You know what I mean? Is that a destination or is that a title? You know what I mean?
I think it's both. Like, yes, everybody there is an underground, but not a lot of people want to listen to underground. Like, nobody. It's certain places and people you have to go to. It's like, hey, you heard that new Earl Sweatshirt? Nobody is on the radio blasting Earl Sweatshirt. Nobody's on the radio blasting Tyler Creator, Mac Homie. Like, all that stuff you have to go and look for. And it's no problem. You can, like Clue said, you can find any damn body. You can just type in Spotify, boom, there you go. Now, he is right in the sense of just because they're really lyrical, that's not going to sell. You could be as lyrical as you want. If the song's ass, the song's ass. And I think you guys mentioned it earlier, but the whole Mike and Earl thing when they did that freestyle, that's not the greatest way to promote. Like, oh shit, I ain't never heard Mike before. If you heard that, you probably been like, damn, this nigga ass. So I think it's lazy to say that underground artists don't get to play, because they do get to play. It's just not, nobody's running to go see Earl Sweatshirt unless you're that niche kind of people. Like Obi, like it has to be like 1 million Obies in one city to be like, oh shit, we gotta put Earl Sweatshirt on. If there's not 1 million Obies in that city, niggas is gonna be like, I'm just gonna listen to Laser or Lil Baby.
Okay. I guess I never heard have them catch you named and shit, but I feel you on that. No, I'm just but I agree, man. I think you can do that. They playing Earl on the radio, but he has 1 million, like you said last week, I think, Obi. Like, he has 1 million fucking listeners or whatever, right? 500,000 listeners or whatever. So you can't really be underground at the same time the radio's not playing. So I think we're in this weird place where we don't know what the fuck it means, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? But I think it was an interesting segue on that second part where Clue's like, oh, they listening to swag rap. They're not. I like the lyrical shit, but I'm not gonna play the shit that I like, even though I'm the DJ and I supposedly run in this playlist. And he kind of like revealed some shit. You see what I'm saying?
I mean, everybody got a boss. Everybody got somebody I listen to. DJ Clue can't play nothing but New York niggas because they 105 gonna be like, yeah, put that down. You play Lil Baby. You can't just be playing Jay-Z albums back to fucking back.
Yeah. Well, I have a fucking DJ, dog. Ain't that your job? Isn't that like, it's like you're the coach of a team and you can't draw up no plays, dog? You know?
Well, that's
You're
different.
talking about a 2026 DJ and not like a 1996 DJ. Them two different.
Hotep said the same thing I was about to say. Hotep took the words out of my mouth.
Them two different DJs.
And they're not willing to take the risk either. Like, he's like, oh, we gotta play what's viral. What's gonna keep people listening? People tuned in. And I feel like he was also trying to like formulate the correct answer on the spot without like throwing like 105 under the bus or whichever like under the bus. But these they be moving funny. You know what I'm saying? They just want what's popular. They want to capture people's attention that have the short attention span of what it is on social media. But at the same time, I feel like I would appreciate hearing new music. Like every time you turn on the radio, it's the same 5 songs in rotation.
Facts.
Yeah, I agree. Over and over and over. But that, like I said, lends credence to the whole payola thing, right? No and Mikey Rocks, shout out to Sir Michael Rocks. No disrespect to Clue, but goddamn, this some sad shit. Industry brain is real, and that's a real artist, criticizing this. And you're not gonna hear the cool kids on it. When was the last time you heard fucking cool kids on the radio? You know what I mean?
But cool kids only good on the West though. Cool kids not good on the East.
They not even from the West though.
Where they at?
From like Detroit and Chicago, dog.
Nigga, we barely hear Rio on the radio. We barely hear Big Sean. You think we gonna listen to cool kids if we can't get Big Sean?
That's the point though, dog. They not playing other shit. How would you even know what you like if you don't hear it?
It depends on what station too.
Yeah.
It depends on which station. You're not gonna hear a lot of these dudes on like the top 40 pop station in that area. But if you were to go to, let's say, the hip hop station, you might, especially if they local, you might hear them people.
Yeah, no, the local stations is where it's at though.
The local stations is where it's at. Now these corporate dudes, they gonna play whatever Warner Bros. Paid they sponsors to tell them to play. But that's just what that is. The payola only exists if you're not one of them corporate sponsors. Then if you was to go in and pay to have your music played, that's illegal.
Yeah. The artists are going to reach the ears they were meant.
Oh, not this nigga Dub.
I think strange the DJ Clue has stands that when DJs like him that they should be responsible for giving those artists that kind of light, kind of hypocritical of you. And that's kind of my point. It's like that's your fucking job, dog. You like a scout that can't find no people to fucking sign to the team, dog. What use are you to me if you can't put me on the music? You feel me? He just there to be DJ Clue. In that case, you can find any fucking influencer, sit him in that fucking spot and let him just yap all fucking day.
Press the fucking button.
Because you got you got Miro and Hot 97. They ass right now. They worse than they were before. So you can't put anybody in the seat. It has to be somebody reputable. Even though niggas might not like Clue, you still gotta put respect on Clue. Clue has legacy. A lot of these niggas that we clown today are legacy acts in what they did. So even though, like I said, Clue may be off on his points, including this one too, but at the same time, you gotta let the old people. You just like when old people get to the 80, 90 years old and they just start saying, "Oh, in my day, candy was a hay penny." Okay, Grandpa, we got it. Let's go. Like you gotta treat them like that. Like Joe Budden, DJ Clue, anybody close to 50, you gotta treat them like that.
50, damn. I'm getting creeping on the come up, motherfucker.
Man, you 41. You 41.
Yeah, why you gotta say my government? People might steal my identity now, nigga. Stop saying.
I think I steal your identity now.
All I need is Social Security.
Shout out Facts. He can make or break cats. Local radio shows here barely happen. And I don't know about y'all, wherever you're at. I don't really hear a local radio station. They have the 93.3 or whatever around here that plays mostly main. They have like Friday nights, like Clue was saying, where they may play a mix or some shit like that. You feel me? But I don't think there's no straight up local radio stations. Are those things where y'all at, bro?
No, fuck no.
It's those 9 3/4 radio stations you gotta look for.
Shit, you gotta get a damn antenna. You listening to them, but they do have internet radio stations. I will say too, I gave them their props too, like Sirius, the Shade 45s. They play, I wouldn't say local shit, of course, because they're a national brand, but they play shit you never heard of. You feel me? They'll play some artists that you may be like, who the fuck is that? All right. So that is an option,
No, that's the place to go if you really want to dig into some music for sure, as far as radio.
And I think the last point I kind of want to hit on that is the lyricism part, right? It always reminds me of this rhetoric going out right now. It's like, oh, Drake's not making music. The fucking hip hop's dead. I can't pop my ass to this shit, Kendrick. What do y'all think about the whole lyricism debate? Yo, is people not listening to lyrical shit?
I said, oh, go ahead.
They are. People are listening to lyrical things.
Yeah.
Like we just said, Mike and Earl, like they might not be mainstream, quote unquote, but people are listening to them. They have listeners. J. Cole has listeners. A$AP Rock has listeners.
Yeah.
Yeah, Clips was just topping people's list last year.
Yeah, literally. I mean, I think there are people that want that level of rap, and when it does well, it does well. We see the impact. We see people wanting more. I think it's all about customizing your algorithm to what you want to see more, right? And if you just consume things that are mainstream, then you can't really expect to see anything outside of that, or just follow creators that only talk about mainstream, then you won't have that exposure. You really do have to be intentional about like seeking that underground talent, and not that it's not in your face. I just think, your algorithm is what you make it, as simple as to say.
I think people like music that they can play in a social setting, which is why they don't like lyrical artists. Like people are very much afraid to put something on in a social setting and then like ruin the vibe or ruin the mood, and that's why lyrical artists don't get a certain type of they don't get a certain type of airtime. You can't play Earl Sweat and Mike at a party unless it's a certain
Scared the
amount
whole
of people
music.
there.
Scared the whole music.
Yes, unless it's like a niche kind of party, you can't just cut them on.
Yeah, it got to be a hangout with like a
Yeah,
select group of
exactly.
friends.
You might
there's
be able
no
to throw
wrong-
one or two
Alright.
in there, but it's like no. It depends on the social setting, and most social settings and social gatherings, no one's trying to hear lyrical music. We're drinking, we shooting the shit, we having a good time, and some nigga in the background singing soliloquies, and like that's not what we want. That's not what we want.
Facts. I ain't not come to this party to be like mystified by 16, 50, 52 bars.
Right? Why are we listening to KRS-One right now? We got Hennessy on the table.
First of all, why is KRS-One playing right now? It's 2026.
Damn, man. What KRS-One did? But what did they listen to in the 90s, right? Didn't they have kickbacks in the 90s? What the fuck you think they was listening to, dog?
This is how we do it. Niggas was playing that.
Yo, that is fire though.
Exactly. Niggas won't play in.
You can play that today though.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That's a vibe song. Niggas ain't putting on a song cry around the hoes. Like, ooh, I'm about to impress the hoes with I got a little song cry. Like, no. Dust your shoulders off, maybe, but not song cry.
Yeah, but you picking like the saddest of the songs, dog.
That's the point, though.
Lyrical songs.
Thank you.
That's the point, though. In a social setting, you only want to hear a certain type of music. And if most people tend to listen to music in social settings, you're not going to want to hear certain stuff. So that automatically disqualifies like a lyrical artist.
What is if you can make a good song? You can be a lyrical. You're a lyrical artist
If
that
it's
can make
catchy.
a good song.
Yeah,
I mean, J. Cole,
absolutely.
Kendrick, and all of them
Kendrick
can do
does
it.
all the
Like,
time.
exactly.
Tyler
it
does
has
it all the time.
But it has to be a damn, what's that song? DNA. It has to be DNA level. Don't put on the Pimp a Butterfly.
But dog, we talking like the radio at like 11 a.m. or some shit, like the radio at 3 p.m. Do you really need fucking this is how we do it? You can't throw on some lyrical shit at 2:15 p.m. on the fucking radio, dog.
I just got off work. I'm not trying to hear 52. I'm not trying to hear game 52 bars. I'm going. I just got off work.
You in gridlock traffic right now. No one wants to hear that.
Yo, Hotep, my nigga. Hotep be reading my mind.
It really depends. It really depends on the mood.
So you mad?
I'm putting on 300 bars and running I'm not.
That is-
I'm jumping straight to it. 300. I don't give a
That's
fuck.
crazy. And
I like how the
Not
beat
that different,
switches.
dog. You play some old locks. Exactly, bro. You can throw the locks on. Like, you throw some
Wait,
gangsta
which
shit
Those are
locks?
right
classics,
now,
though.
dog.
Those are classics.
Which locks on too?
Oh man, you throwing any lock song, dog.
Wow,
Wow.
I don't know about that. Not any.
But I mean,
It's
I
like-
think there's a point to that though, right? Where like Clue's not even going to give this artist a chance and check their record to see if it's radio worthy or not. It feels like he's just going to play Lil Baby regardless,
Which is
He's
wrong.
not. That's all. Yeah, that's the part that's frustrating and annoying. It's like if you just blend it, you mixed it in and like dug a little bit, found some good records, that would be nice.
Oh, you mean do
You
your
know?
job as a fucking DJ?
Right,
You
Is
just
that
like
what you
bend,
mean,
Yeah,
bending
read the
over for the fucking company.
But I think the only Earl song you can play is the exhaust song and that song with him and Mike where he said, "I'm not doing well, but I'm gonna be okay."
Home on the
Like
Range.
those, yeah. Like you can only play those two songs really, to my knowledge of Earl's music.
No, Earl
It
got
might-
a song with El Custo that goes hard.
I don't even know who that is. I ain't gonna cap.
You got to check El Custo out. You got to.
Well, so what for me, the funny part about all that is like, I don't even know if I consider Earl and Mike like underground, kind of like how we were talking like last week. Like they got numbers, they've established themselves as not having a sound for the radio. You know what I mean? I don't expect to hear them on the radio, but it would be nice if some people that with 20,000 followers got a shot here and there when they're trying to reach with their record or something, like, you know what I mean? That's where it's like those guys are underground, and that's where it feels like it's a little disingenuous from Clue in the first place, how he says like, well, everybody's on the same platform, you all have the same chance. It's like, no, these guys don't have the same chance as
They
Drake.
don't have the same promotion budget.
That's what I mean. Yeah, they're not the same promotion, the same eyes aren't on us, the same. I could drop something right now, nobody's gonna look at it or give a fuck. You know,
Yeah,
that's not the same.
He was being disingenuous with that one. Like, you know, that's not true.
Yeah,
Come on.
exactly.
Come on, son. Come on with that bullshit.
That's like, yo, we all got access to the same 24 hours, you know?
yeah.
You
Yeah,
can make
yeah.
$1 million too. Shit. Subscribe to my channel. But you know, I do think that like fucking it's a thing to be said about repetition, right? That's why I like nursery rhymes work, right? That's when you're teaching kids something, you do a little rhymey fucking thing and they remember it, right? The shit you remember at 5 years old because it rhymes, right? And they played it over and over and over. I could recite some Coco Melon lines right now just because my kid will watch the same 5 Coco Melon episodes. Now that shit in your head, right? So, you know, if that's why these people pay these people to play the same song over and over and over and over. You know what I'm saying? You know how many times I heard that Kodak Black like fucking Gremlin fucking song or whatever? Like I forgot the name of it, but I didn't like that song, but they played it so much that I'm like, fuck, I found myself singing the shit, right? So there's something to say that if you keep pushing out the lyrical shit, people may eventually like it. You know what I'm saying? If you keep pushing the Rock Marcy, if you hear that shit 10 times a day, you may be like, this is not that bad. You feel me? So I hate that he's kind of like downplaying the power of the DJ because you do have power, dog, with repetition. You feel me?
Well, yeah, and I mean, if you're pushing lyrical stuff, then like you're gonna push lyrical rappers to like spread their wings even further, right? You might catch a real radio lyrical record because these guys are feeling more comfortable to try some stuff that might work in both worlds.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Super Gremlin 50 million times. The problem is DJs ain't good enough to think every lyrical underground artist isn't playable in party settings. That's just not true. Exactly. Like, stop being excuse my language. No, don't excuse a pussy and play some shit and see if people like it. You feel me? Do that. I'm sorry I heard this kid in the background. Cover your ears. You shouldn't be in the room anyway. But yeah, bro, like play the other shit and see if people like it. You feel me? But any last thoughts on this topic? I see DJ Clue doing some doom and gloom type of shit. Hip hop is doomed. It's dying.
He better stop before he loses his spot. That's what I'm gonna say. And then he gonna be like fucking this guy.
Bro.
Yeah.
Crying in your living room about people won't give you interviews and shit.
The lyrics is what you love my shit. Shut up and listen to the words. The lyrics is what if you love my shit, shut up and listen to the words.
But this is Jay Elec.
When I was sleeping on the train, or you'll be next. when I was sleeping on the train, sleeping on messing old lab out there, because sometimes niggas are fake like they fuck with you and they don't.
That's who this was?
Shut the fuck up and listen to the bars. When I was sleeping on the train, sleeping on messing old lab out in the rain, without even receiving a slice of pizza to my name, too proud to beg for change, mastering the pain. With New York niggas calling Southern rappers lame. But then check it, and hold up, guess what? Watch this. Whoever boos, we know you the enemy, nigga, and you a coward. If you boo, you're a coward. Cause you won't boo in my face. Yeah? And I'm still gonna stand on my flag, coward. When I was sleeping on the train, sleeping on messing around out in the rain, without even a single.
Man, Jay Electronica sound real like that dude on the corner, like you see me and I'm kicking it. I didn't know.
I heard this on the Joe Budden podcast. I didn't know that was Jay Electronica. I thought that was a fiend.
Yeah, he was sounding real fiendish.
What?
But there we have it. This is considered the crash. Jay Electronica stops his set to confront fans who were booing an a cappella performance of his classics like Exhibit C. Is he right to defend the integrity of his craft, or is he failing to respect the Indian crowd who paid to hear the music the way it was made? So he basically went a cappella for some reason. And tried to spit the rhymes there. It didn't turn out the way he thought. Ended up getting booed. At some point, he jumped in the crowd. I might have that video later up. I'm not sure.
You lying? Please send that. Please, I have to see that.
Yeah,
I have to.
He jumped in the crowd and was talking crazy and stuff like that. So, what do y'all think, man? Like, if somebody pays good money to see a good show and they want the instrumentals, can you just be like, fuck that? You gotta listen to me. The bars. What do y'all think about that whole thing, man?
Why are you at the Jay Electronica show mad that he out there acting like Jay Electronica?
That's what
Hotep in my mind right now. I swear to God, this man's in my brain. He literally said everything.
Him crashing out was weird, but yeah, no, you mad Jay Electronica got on stage and start rapping at you?
Yeah. I don't. Yeah, what the fuck?
You go listen to my words,
bro. Why would you?
That was weird, man.
But that's the thing, though. Like, if you went, like, it's the fact that you went over there expecting him to like give you something new. It's Jay Electronica. Jay Electronica been rapping in the Muslim outfit for years, bro. It's the same. It's this, and no disrespect to my Muslim community. Bro, this man has been, if he's not in that suit that from The Wire, he gonna give you like he's just gonna give you like this kind of reaction. And like Hotep said, I blame them. I'm not going to a Jay Elec concert or any concert from the last couple albums he gave us. Yeah. Like the last couple albums he gave us wasn't like something that I was like, ooh, gotta buy this ticket. And there's no disrespect to Jay, because Jay can rap, but at the same time, it goes back to the lyricism. You could be the most elite lyricist ever. Nigga, is your song good? Can I just be in the crowd?
In a social setting, like we're looking at, am I trying to hear that?
I don't know, niggas is trying to listen to that by themselves.
Hey. Well, that boy Darren. Speaking of artists too lyrical for the radio. Good timing. I agree. But
why isn't DJ Clue playing Jay Electronica on the radio?
Shut up, Obi. Chill out. What?
Anybody rapping in front of that flag, you know what you in for.
No, they don't. No, they don't know what that flag is.
Anybody, the moment I seen that flag, I was like, "Is that Jay Electronica?" Like, his branding is on point. Yeah. His branding is great.
No, that's straight.
If you don't know what that flag is, you like, "Oh, this might be some Matt Homie type shit." Nah, nigga, this is far from that.
Was that pamphlets in the back? But no, I'm a different type of listener though.
Shut up, pamphlets.
That's hilarious.
No, they giving out pamphlets for the mission. Chill out, Hotel. It's like, but the thing is, they ain't giving it to the white people. They just giving it straight to black people. It's like, here you go.
like the Obama handshake. You remember that skit, bro?
Shut
Security
up.
guards walking around asking you like, "Yo, what's today's mathematics?"
Yo, nah, chill out.
You giving too much away, dog.
Chill out.
And I think this is a venue. This venue too is not very Jay Elec. If you looked at it, the bigger video and shit, I might have some. I'm pull it up, but it's like I see Jay Electronica like in a a shady club. You feel me? One of those old hip hop clubs or some shit like this open venue with the crowd. If you saw the crowd that was there, you'd be like, yeah, this wasn't gonna go well. You feel me?
No offense, I count at least 5 white people in the front.
Like, did they know
more if we see some other clips here?
Did they know who was performing?
They probably was like, "Oh, Jay-Z's friend. Oh, we about to get bars. We about to get luxury bars."
Yeah. All right, let's see.
We got to see some other videos because there's more. There's more happening.
There's more.
There's some other stuff.
Let's see if I can
Yeah.
close all this shit.
Oh no, not Jay.
My ancestors came to this land on slave ships. Pause, brother. My ancestors came to this land on slave ships. Miss Dorothy worked the whole night, day and night on grave ships. So there's no Jay Electronica ain't to be played with. I ain't let this slide. I ain't sound man. If my mic go out, you next.
Yeah, he's right.
I ain't come for the vibes.
It just went out.
Because Miss Zeno, Miss Harriet, Miss Ruby, see how my mic going out? And Miss Lee, for my project steps, they all paid tithes. And I came to collect. I ain't come for the chain. I ain't come for the check. And I bet you an album will hold. I came for the neck. Niggas thought I was playing the game. I said, bet. Yeah?
Jay Elec.
Why he act like he got a chip on his shoulder? Bitch, I got a whole fucking clip on my shoulder. Bitch, I got a whole fucking chip on my shoulder. I got a third wall Katrina project brick on my shoulder. I got a government on my shoulder. Pedophiles for the children. So watch how you talk to me, love. It's all love. And I advise you to take either, because all is all blood. Believe in what you see on the internet and get you drugged.
I'm whooping Jay Electronica ass. He put his finger in my face.
It's all love. You can't even Jay Electronica. You can't get for the night. Okay, so all praises. So then you know that all praises due to Allah, right? If you know that, no, we apologize. We apologize for her. Yes, ma'am. Now I'm talking to him, and I'm talking to any major prodigy tour who's missing.
All right.
He's got his back against the gate.
Bro, what in the world?
Yeah.
First, that girl was dick eating in the back. Like, she was like, woo! Like, what? Get your ass
Nah, it was the homie in the back. Had me with the phone holding up. He was like, yeah.
I need context.
No. The nigga with the pootie tank hair in the red and black. Like, what? Bruh, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm swinging on Jay. Like, it has to be. Bro, you can't point your finger in my face and just like, nah, bro. I'm sorry. I'm doing Jay Elec like that dude did Plies.
The fact he's singing songs since almost 20 years old is the problem. He never expanded his catalog, just 5% of raps. I would say that it takes too long between drops, bro. Like, honestly, does he have 5 hits that he really can perform at a venue? You know what I'm saying? Like 5 songs that's really gonna get people, you know what I mean, revved up and shit. I don't think he does. You know what I mean? I just don't. Exhibit C 5 times, maybe. I don't fucking know. So
Don't let him come in this chat, but
he might too. I ain't scared.
Nah,
he gonna be like,
he gonna get on Obi first. He gonna get on Obi first out of nowhere. Obi champion. Obi the champion. I speak up for the most of you. Nah, it's him. It's him.
That's all right. I would take that for the clips. That's funny.
That's crazy. I can't let him do that to you. That's crazy. Not my man's. I can't let that.
No, I appreciate that.
That's crazy. That's insane, bro.
Yeah, and I think he has more. The crazy part, I think he has more. So hopefully the next venues, because I think he's on like a little tour or something, if I'm not mistaken. Y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, but hopefully the rest of the shows or whatever. Maybe that's just a bad fucking day, bro. Some people have a bad fucking day, right? So.
No, yeah, because there are more clips, and they're not all as positive as that second one where he's rapping.
This is positive?
Yeah. There's some ones where he's walking, he's yelling, and then the last one was I saw him.
No, it can't get worse than that.
Yeah. So
if it gets worse than this,
check it out.
Bro, you gonna have to just end the tour. End the tour.
He got one right here. Jay Elec. Oh, he got some. I mean, it's a mixed. It's a mix, but
just hang out with Dr. Umar. Just hang out. Just do a tour with Dr. Umar and rap while he's talking.
The first thing Dr. Umar gonna do is ask him why he dated that Rothschild girl.
Oh, chill out! Don't do. I forgot about that. I forgot he walked out with that.
He dated the Rothschild.
Nah, bro. He gonna get G checked by Dr. Umar.
Definitely G checking him about that Rothschild thing.
Bro, no. He could just say she was Norwegian. They ain't do nothing.
They got the beat playing initially.
It's 2026, motherfucker. We still in the mix, motherfucker. Sorry.
Oh, he told the dude to turn the music off.
When I was sleeping on the train, sleeping on this road, going in the rain, without even the sleepers like the pieces to my knees, too proud to pay.
Maybe that wasn't his fault.
When I was sleeping on the train, sleeping on mess road, hold on.
I don't know. That didn't seem like a natural stop of the music. Maybe it was just a shitty ass audio date, bro. And he tried to salvage that shit.
Because it sounded good until it stopped the music. Like before the music stopped, it sounded like he was about to kill it.
Yeah, so could be a sound issues, and then he just went off. You feel me?
Right, he seems angry, or like, is he drunk or something? Like, I'm not understanding why he just popped off like that.
Sleeping on train.
Nah, in the other video, he said, "Yo, if the sound guy, if my shit disconnect, you next." So
yeah,
bro, threatening the sound guy. He's like, bro, I'm just here to do this. What's wrong?
You next.
Hey, sometimes that happens, man. I seen a rapper's sister almost have to yoke up a little lady DJ one time, and yeah, hey, shit happens.
Yo, people gotta stop doing that. People gotta stop trying to yoke up people because you gonna get shot, bro.
Right. No one's just getting yoked up anymore. It's 2020.
You ain't yoking me up as a grown woman or man, bro. I'm beating the shit out of you, bro. I'll hit you with the pistol. Don't grab me by my collar.
I'm sorry. I'm not
a dog. Mike Tyson yoke you up, dog. You finna be yoked up, dog.
Y'all gonna be so mad at me for what happened to Mike Tyson after he yoked me up.
Yo, Mike gonna be on the pool. Yo, nah. Hotel gonna be in handcuffs. I told
the whole world gonna be mad at me for after Mike Tyson yoked me up. I swear to God, like, don't do that.
Yeah. Yo, and then you got to bite his ear off when he did.
Y'all terrible. Anyway, moving on. Any last thoughts on Jay Electronica, man? Do we think it'll get better, man? You think it's just a bad day? What's y'all votes? I want to hear my final votes. I think it was just a bad day, bro.
This is the first time I've ever heard Jay go off on somebody. I think Hotel was right. He might have been drunk and tipsy, and sound guy messed up, and then niggas went on a long rant because how you gonna mess up my set? Because Jay Electronica don't tour. So if I'm not touring as often and you just mess up my tour, I'm gonna be pissed. Just like what D just posted. I was pissed about that too.
What's going on?
I don't know. From what I heard from Jay Electronica's Discord, he goes off sometimes. So we'll see. I guess we'll just have to wait.
I'm wrong, and I'll tell you what I said back then.
Oh, he got the inside shit. He knows about the newsletters, the goddamn Jay Electronica Discord. Then
Obi Rock Nation. He be throwing off the rock. He be at home like, yeah.
You at the brunches? You be at the brunches, my Jay?
No, you'd see me.
He got suit. He got suit in that closet. He ready for it.
It's cheap, but yeah, I do technically have a suit for if somebody dies.
Yeah.
Yo, that was just the craziest. It's like somebody dies. I got the suit.
On a positive note, this is terrible. I hate to hear this. So we got Conway the Machine recently had a show, right? Cast aside the Griselda picture mid forums is declared now we ready. So I'm play the video here. And who posted this? I think I know that cat. All right, let's play it.
Machine, bitch. All right, now we ready.
That was one. Damn. I need a violin, dog. I need a violin.
So sad.
So what do we think about this? Because they're always beefing, right? This is just a little tiff. It's just maybe it's something we don't understand. Maybe he didn't like the nigga who drew the picture. I don't fucking know. But what do y'all think this means? Is Griselda into it again? Do y'all think they'll patch it up? This is just, kind of some kind of
So I've seen some stuff since I'm the one who posted this particular video. Can't believe it caught on, to be perfectly honest. That's fucking crazy. That was not what I was expecting. But yeah, some people are saying that he was saving the picture, and that he even if you scroll down to the comments, he commented on an Instagram of the original videos poster on Instagram. I had posted it up on our go visit our Hip Hop High Society review for Conway.
It's down here. It's down here.
Yeah, it's down there. Yeah, if you go maybe one more or something like that, right there. Boom. This is what Conway said. But if you watch that video, I mean, he somebody tried to grab the picture and he knocks their hand away and clearly throws the picture. So no matter what, it's you grab the picture and threw it and said, now it's time. That's how are people supposed to take that when they see that video, even if it's out of context a little bit,
See, if you would have chucked it, that would have been way worse. He
flipped it though. He gave it the
but
nice little flipperoo.
Yeah, it was a little flip. That's still fucked up. But if he would just been toss that, I'd have been like, damn, nigga. What do they be going through for that?
True. I feel like they are now using it for the plot. It has been a trending thing of yo, y'all good or nah? And moments like this, maybe he did it without even thinking too much about it. But even saying now we good, it's just I don't know. It can be interpreted as okay, I'm ready. I had to take care of that real quick. But then also people are hold on, y'all good for real? You know what I'm saying?
Are y'all really good?
I mean, you could blame the fans, but at the end of the day, if something like this is getting broken down and thought about X, Y, and Z, and it's all that big of it's then there was issues, or you know what I mean? If we're turning small things into big things, it's not for nothing, particularly.
Yeah. You gotta be aware of the optics, dog. It's not like you just a local rapper dude. You know what I'm saying? The optics is, and y'all have been into it. You know what I'm saying? Even they've admitted that at times, right? They've had their tiffs and fights. So the optics is just bad. You feel me? So you gotta be aware of that. You can't be mad because motherfuckers see you do some bullshit and they yo, you could have just handed it off. It's 10 of your mans and them right there. You could have handed it to one of them. Hey, put that in the back, bro. You feel me?
Well, yeah, so, he wasn't privately, secretly recorded. This is on stage in front of a crowd.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
So you gotta be aware of the optics. So you can't blame people for gonna assume. And then the reason they're doing it because they actually like y'all as a group. They don't want to see. It's not people doing it because they oh my God, Griselda. It's not like you're gonna get super clicks from that, right? Because they kind of very hip hop, bro. Only really hip hop heads gonna fuck with Griselda to that extent. It's not like
I want to push back on that. I think they became a household name now. They're not just hip hop no more. West Side Gun is been on wrestling. Benny has dropped a couple stuff, and Conway has dropped a lot of good music. So I think they're out the realm of just hip hop now. Now they're artists. With the E with the line on top of it. Honestly, I didn't think Conway was going to be this spectacular. If you would have told me this Conway was going to be number 2 in Griselda, I would have laughed you in your face. But, I mean, they're good. The music's good. And I hope they mend this. Even if they don't make music no more together, at least just be family. At the damnness.
Yeah. I would push back on you. I say they're very until you hear a Dua Lipa, Sabrina Carpenter feature. I don't think they've hit that pop realm, dog. You feel me?
They going. Well, West Side Gun can get the feature before Conway.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, man. I can only speak for West Side and Benny. I say they transcended what they were. Conway, I think it's still hip hop, just plain hip hop, but I still put him Well, no, because did he get Rick Ross featured? If I'm tripping, I might be tripping.
Possibly. Because you hip hop, you feel me?
Nah, Rick Ross ain't hip hop no more. That
man
man's
like a fucking Jesse Murph or some shit feature or some shit. That's when you know it's some crossover shit going on.
Who's Jesse Murph?
You know what I mean? Like, tell you
who's that guy? You know what I mean? I feel like y'all be throwing out names. Just be throwing out names.
I'm just saying.
I mean, I don't know. I can't agree that Earl and Tyler are underground, but Conway, Benny the Butcher, and West Side Gun are not. I don't know about that.
But I got a wrestling league. I can't be underground if I got a wrestling league.
Bro, they got like 30 fans in that wrestling league, dog.
Yeah.
Nah.
I feel like
people here aren't watching wrestling like that.
They doing this shit like in the warehouse, dog.
There's levels to it though. Like it's like top of the underground, true, and then like the ones trying to really break through. Like
okay.
I don't know. I feel like there's like
they're at the top
like
of the underground for sure.
Yeah, they're at the top of the underground. And like I don't know. I would say Earl.
We gotta define what underground mean because
I think they're mainstream really, but they're not like
they don't really get
household names.
They're like what white kids think is underground.
Why white kids got the cake to stray?
Or at least they started there, but you know what? They're not
take a stray.
They're not commercial. That's what I would say. I don't think they're commercial, like mainstream. If we're gonna say they're mainstream,
can you define that? Because I just want to know before I just want to know to be
like
on the same
they're
page.
not like the radio, like would play in a different artist over them per se. I feel like they're not getting that type of commercialized success or being like on ads on TV and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like they're like a street mainstream kind of vibe.
All right. Yeah, you're right.
Being featured on a bunch of albums, right? Like West Side Gun's on J. Cole and Jay.
Right. Like they'll get that love, but I still feel like if you compare them to the people that they're showing up for the features, they're not touching their pinnacle of success. Like J. Cole's here, and then these guys are here, still making it happen, making money. But
okay, all right, okay. Lee spitting, all right, Lee spitting.
I mean, they not gonna get like a Super Bowl fucking. You're not gonna see boom, 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 boom at the Super Bowl.
Hey,
although that would be fire,
boy.
They wouldn't get the Super Bowl, but they would definitely be at like a New York Jets like playoff, like a regular game.
Hey, chill out! Don't do that! Don't do that! Don't do that!
Damn, the Jets.
You don't think they could do a halftime show for the Jets or the?
Oh,
or
they
the
could. No, it's more like that's below them. I think
that's like, disrespectful. I gotta be the Giants.
The Jets straight.
The Giants. Let's do the Giants.
Max B got out of jail and did the Jets halftime show day one. I'm pretty sure.
He got the helmet too.
That's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying. Like Griselda,
little Nick special. You know, I mean,
they got like an AFC championship halftime show, maybe.
I'm just saying, my point is you can't be underground and you can do halftime at the Giants. Like
yeah.
It's
different.
I don't know the Giants. Like I said, maybe the Jets.
You know bro, that's disrespectful.
Maybe the Browns. I can see them at the Browns game.
Shador Sanders better be fucking playing
doing warehouse parties. Like if we was in Chicago back in like the early 2000s and you was doing warehouse parties, then yeah, you were underground artist. That's underground, where only like so many people know you around the way.
Yeah,
I can agree with that. They still, to me, not mainstream. They're like that top of the echelon, like you said, underground. You feel me? The right the cusp. Even like Benny, you feel me? Like who's the most mainstream out of all of them? Y'all think?
Benny because of that caddy song. That song with J. Cole, that might be Benny's most commercial song ever.
Yeah. So even if you take Benny, bro, I don't think if you go ask like a 40-year-old like soccer dad or some shit, he's probably not gonna know who the fuck Benny is, dog. Feel me?
But I can't. But Westside can't promote half his albums because it has Hitler in it. So you have to like do the other half.
from Buffalo, so I don't think they're going for the Giants or the Jets.
Oh, they right. Buffalo Bills.
That's a good ass catch. That is a good motherfucking. You know what? Let me find this. First year. Good job, Darren. The details is all about the details. Any last thoughts on that? Do we think we're gonna get another Griselda project anytime soon?
Hell no. I feel slighted by I'm not even West Side. I feel slighted if you throw my picture. We family. Don't throw my picture.
I mean, Benny just did that whole interview. Perfect timing, if you would say, talking about, oh, Griselda, we're working on our own individual things, but it's all like, you know, still a team and blah blah blah. And by the way, I don't know, depending on what Buffalo fans show up to the game, I don't know if they will resonate with the rap that's being spit.
As soon as I hear boom, 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 I'll run out. I'll run
on what side of Buffalo? Like, are you?
I'm jumping out the stages.
Yeah, definitely. I will say and another thing too. I kind of forgot to mention this. Like these cats, like mid-40s too. I think we always think Griselda's like maybe 30s or so. These cats like pushing 50. They're closer to 50 than they are 21, right? You know, at a certain time, like the beef shit ain't cool. You know what I'm saying? Like the breakup, you know what I mean? Talk shit. Woo. At a certain point, that gotta stop. Don't you think? You know what I mean?
But if they're actually family members, don't family members get in the beefs?
Yeah, but you don't do it publicly, bro. You don't
throw my
shit. I see my cousins tear my ass up on Facebook.
Pause.
Yeah, I mean it's tough. I think Conway's issue is it's like, from what I've heard and seen, it's a money thing and a contract thing. So then when you get into that, things get real tricky, right? I don't think it's just
too shiesty.
FDO, first deal.
That's gonna be the new term when we need to.
Yo, hotel, stop reading my mind.
Shiesty dog.
That's gonna be the new term.
Any last thoughts on that joint? All right, let's keep it pushing. I guess we'll crash dummy it up real quick.
Hey, Dad.
Crash Dummy this week. This is actually a first. We have a lot of firsts. We had the first like trio Crash Dummy, the Three Stooges, and now we're getting our first country Crash Dummy, which is the bloody UK. Yeah. So, and keep in mind, I'm not a fan at all of Kanye's recent rants and the shit he's talking about with his cousin and all that weird shit he had going on last year, right? But recently, the UK banned Kanye West from entering the whole entire country, known as the United Kingdom, for this wireless festival they were supposed to have. And as a result of Kanye being canceled, we come to find out later on that the actual whole entire festival was canceled because he was headlining it, right? Which kind of speaks to what we spoke last week about the uncancelability of Kanye Chitta, Kanye West, or whatever the fuck he's calling himself these days. So, with that being said, though, to ban somebody from a whole country is kind of crazy in itself, right? Particularly for stuff they said, not necessarily something they did. If he had a felony, if he had got caught with a crime, if anything like that, particularly since Prince Andrew's still over there chilling and we know what files he was just in. But anyway, that caused me to do a little digging into the UK and all of the people they maybe didn't allow into their country. And I pulled up this list here. We got Chris Breezy, right? They banned him at one point. Snoop Dogg couldn't come in. Iron Mike, they had banned him. Martha.
What?
One of these things is not like the other. Tyler the Creator, and then Ja Rule, right? I think about you, Lil Wayne. I'm starting to notice a little pattern outside of Miss Martha. Dog. Okay, maybe he's so 2 out of what 7? kind of got a same kind of hue going on here. Good tans. Just kind of weird to me, particularly since the UK is allowing like blatant racists like Jared Taylor to come in and speak. And people not familiar with a Jared Taylor, he is a self-avowed Nazi, pretty much, a white supremacist who gives speeches, has written books. He preaches the IQ theory that, you know, those blackies over there have a lower IQ, so they're not like us type stuff, right?
You lying.
Play this real quick.
Are fine to enter the country, but Kanye West isn't. Apparently, mental health only matters when it's white people. Dear Keir Starmer.
And that's kind of what he was saying as well, right? Where they banned him from the Wireless Festival. Once again, not an advocate of the things Kanye West has been saying this past year. However, he just said things. He never did anything to harm anybody. As far as I know, he doesn't have any felonies. He hasn't been caught up with pills, and he's not writing whole books spouting racist remarks and also, you know, speaking to avowed Klansmen and things of that nature, right? So if you're going to do that, if that's the standard we're going by, right? If you're racist, you're racist. What matters what color you're racist from, right? So Jared Taylor should be banned along the same lines that Kanye West is banned on, right? But however, he's allowed to enter the country. So I think overall for the UK, this is just a terrible look. And on top of that, now y'all gonna cost people their jobs, their money, because the whole festival is now canceled. You're talking a couple days of a festival because you want to play, I guess, nanny state to people. If people don't want to hear Kanye, if they want to reject him, if they don't want to let him back, they think his music should be abolished or banished and nobody should listen to it, then let the people speak for themselves. They don't have to buy tickets. They don't have to be forced to listen to him. But to just say he can't enter the whole entire motherfucking country just because he kind of said some weird ass shit, you know, that's I think to me that's a big car crash worthy. So the UK goes your bloody car crash.
We got to add a little bit more context to this too, though. It's not like the UK as the minister of the UK banned him from the country. No, the Bureau or the Board of Deputies of British Jews are what banned him from the country.
I'm saying that word on here now.
And
but that's the name of the organization. Like, I'm not trying to be funny, but that's the name of the organization, is the Board of the Deputies of British Jews. They got together and decided that he could not come into the country. So how is it that a minority of people who are not native to the island or that nation can determine that this man can't come in the country? Who am I to tell you that somebody can't come in your house?
Now, D, you brought up something that I didn't know. That dude who was just spitting out those racist epithets, I did not know they let him in there. See, I thought it was just like, since UK got hit with the Nazis first, they're like, all right, we can't deal with Nazis. We already got hurt by Nazis. We ain't trying to deal with it. But now that dudes came in, that's a whole different story. Like that.
Yeah.
That's
but
wild.
Then again, we don't even know who that guy is, though. Kanye is selling out stadiums. We don't
Very
know
true.
who this other dude is. Like, he's not a household name.
Very true. So it's weird. It's weird and iffy.
That's worse though, because you can see what the fuck he can't move around in the circles that this dude can move in. You feel me? TMZ gonna follow Kanye around the whole fucking country. What can he do? You feel me?
I mean, be Kanye. If Kanye in front of the camera is probably the scariest thing in the world. That nigga don't even have to have a gun. Put a camera in Kanye West's face when he's not in his right mind. It's crazy.
Yeah.
And then when you think about it, like, look at what like British people eat and stuff, like beans and toast and all that. Like, that's World War II ration.
Bro,
Like,
that's not even
that shit ain't
fly. Yeah, like they take that serious.
Crumpets ain't fly.
Hey, crumpets are fly, but beans ain't fly. I want my beans on my fries. Don't put beans on my fries. I might have to shoot you.
I don't want British beans.
I'm good on it.
I want British.
Yeah,
beans.
no.
That shit looks terrible. I got a homeboy over there now. That shit looks. I'm like, bro, you need to ship you some fucking mild sauce from the Chicago, bro. I got you. Anyway, let's get to our. Let's listen to some music, shall we? Let's do it. This week we have Richie Carlisle with his track Mississippi Mud from his album The Frank Moses Experience Volume 2. Hopefully I'm saying that right. He may be out there in the comments, hopefully out there, brothers. And so we're up right now. But everybody make sure you mute your mics and let's check it out.
It's soaked in black blood. How many more must
You niggas swear ain't no room for old rappers. Carlisle, old dapper, 216 flow master. Cheddar with cold crackers, convicts with swole chapters. 5-figure red dots reserved for mad hatters. You niggas screw face, two-faced like Troy Casters. Praying for the hit after Ramadan day fasters. Sabbath keepers and Sunday pastors equally get your ass up. Bottom drawer no more, cause you whores is broke bastards. Most of y'all are deadbeats that happily pull up on puff the suck and spread cheeks. You squares should never speak or breathe aggressively whenever I'm on deck. Respect my pedigree. 216 to Bangladesh. Smurfs be texting me. Keep Glocks in club box with kung fu treachery. UGK super tight. Niggas ain't stretching me. MDK on sight. I'll murder next to me. Got a gangster ass wife protecting my legacy. No time for birds. Me hitting no broke hoe was absurd. Bitch word. Chop game with rich blurs. Sipping on a wet latrine syrup mixtures. Posing for the pictures with chocolate golf sisters. The practice voodoo. Scary ass, you just stick to the whack shit that you do. Niggas is boo-boo. Like Yogi little brother. West European fetish. Rich motherfuckers. Certified suckers. 8th generation cowards. By a taste. Media in this bitch. Be high power.
You're muted.
I'm muted. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Short track, 1 minute and 43 seconds for that one. Got to the point though. Who's up first? Obi. What you thought?
All right. I'm first. I feel like I was first last week, but it's all right. It's just how the straws get pulled. So, I really like that beat. I thought that was good. I liked how it started, and then when it kind of really kicked in, I liked that too. Sorry, I just want to make sure I got Richie Carlisle. When he first started, I was a little bit iffy on it, and there was like some hit and miss bars or like flows there at the beginning, but it kind of evened out, I felt like, and he caught it a little bit, caught the flow a little bit more fully. So by the end, I was a thumbs up on it, a little bit more concrete. Overall, the track, I was like, I like it, but I don't love it. But yeah, I'll give it a thumbs up overall.
Okay. First one we got is a thumbs up. Next up is Lee. 1 thumbs up so far.
Yeah, I agree with Obi as far as like the flow in the beginning was kind of hard for me to like vibe with at first. And some of like the contents of the lyrics. I don't think that he's like a bad rapper or anything like that. I do see the potential there, but this specific track I wasn't crazy over, so I'll give it a thumbs down. But I will say I will check out more to see if there's something else that I prefer.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's a pretty mixed bag as far as the whole project itself. So definitely check it out. But unfortunately, this track thumbs down for Lee. I'm next. I'm third. I liked that beat. I love that sample, to be honest with you. Especially the way it came in with that, like, you know what I mean, that old school Mississippi out the mud shit. That was dope to me. So I liked the beat. I had a couple issues. I didn't like the length for the song. I think it should have been longer, maybe turned that intro into like a hook. You feel me? Throw a second verse on that bitch, maybe a feature. And also the rhyming to me was kind of hit or miss, right? I feel like sometimes the pattern kind of switched up in weird kind of ways. I think it would have been better with like a more cohesive flow on it, just a traditional type of flow. He kind of chopped it up. It was a little choppy to me. You feel me? So that threw me off a little bit. I don't think the bars were great. I don't think they were bad. You know what I'm saying? I heard the grown man say boo boo. That made me laugh. You know what I mean? Yogi little brother. So for this track, I'm gonna have to go thumbs down just because the flow, the choppy flow, I just live for the song. You know, it just to me, I just a little slightly below. But like I said, I'll check out definitely the whole project. He did send it over, so we'll definitely check it out. But thumbs down for this one for me. Hotel.
I liked like the theme of it, but I didn't like the product altogether. The rhyme scheme, it was hard for me to try to catch it. Like it felt like I was trying too hard to enjoy it. It was like I could see where he was going, but he was dropping the ball as far as like the rhyme scheme was going. So I'm gonna have to give it a thumbs down.
All right, thumbs down. What you got, Dale?
So if you would have matched the speed of right after the sample, it would have been way harder. I think the song's good. I think this is one of those songs where the song's short and you wish it was longer. But I think if the song was like, because the first bar I was like, is this mixed or is this not mixed at all? But I'm gonna give it a thumbs up because I feel like his other short songs might have potential to be like it'll catch you. It's like, oh shit, this is a minute long. I gotta listen to this other stuff. So I think with this song, I think this will get people gravitated if he matches the tempo of like the samples and the beat. But so I'll give it a thumbs up. I see the potential.
All right, so we got 3 down, 2 up. Yeah, so I think which one is that? Oh, mostly.
This is not a banger. This is not a banger, and I know bangers.
Unfortunately, it's not a banger, but it's not bad. You got 2 up. I think there's potential there, but of course, we always tell people, we give the disclaimer, don't judge anybody by off the one song. This is more of a promo thing and anything to check out a person's entire project, check out their entire discography, because maybe just because you didn't like one thing doesn't mean you won't like their entire offering as far as the project. And give me 1 second. I'm gonna pull up his Insta. Make sure y'all check the man out, Richie Carlisle. And appreciate you reaching out, man, sending us your project. I try to get to
I heard that name. Carlisle somewhere.
He's from Cleveland, so I don't know if you've seen. But there goes the Insta pulled up if you can see it. Richie Carlisle 216. Got a pretty good following too. You know what I mean? But he got more of his music that he shares on there. Older cat, you feel me? I like to see the old heads still spitting. You feel me? Keep spitting, old edge. You feel me? OG.
Was that a blade hat he had on?
What you talking about, man? Well,
oh yeah. He had yeah.
That's some smooth shit right there. That's some old player shit right there. But check him out, man. Make sure y'all follow
bones.
There you go. Make sure y'all follow the brother, man. Check out the rest of his offering. Check out the Frank Mosaic project. I think Experience. He definitely remastered that. So I think he took some of the old, because I seen one in 2021 he released. I think he took some old tracks too, remastered them, also threw some new tracks on there. So definitely check him out, man. And if you want to be featured on the DOD, the Dub, make sure y'all shoot us an email. We like I said, we try and promote everybody, man. I think I've seen some comments about this. Go Knicks. Boo. He ate, in my honest opinion. Okay. So Boogie Blade liked it. That's good, bro. All right. So let's get into our next topic at hand. What we got here? Support your friends. Little comedy break. We're going to take care. Pull this up real quick. Chip the Ripper.
Hey, stop complaining about your friends' prices, man. You sound like a bitch. Buy that shit, man. They work hard for that shit, nigga. You see them work hard right in front of your face. Pay that money, man, and support your friends. You pay top dollar for all this other bullshit. Support your friends, punk, and pay more than the full price. You know what I'm saying? That's your homie. What the fuck, you gonna let somebody else support them harder than you? You a sucker for that. Yeah, Chip the Rip, man. Support your people. If you in a small town, don't matter where you at, what's going on? Support your people, man, first.
That's what he looks like now?
That's what I said.
I haven't seen Chip the Ripper since that Cleveland mixtape, like when I was in high school or college.
Yeah,
this is when he had like a low cut.
Yeah.
Support your friends, though, sucker. What you supposed to do? You feel me? I think that's a good lesson. I like you put his merch at the end of that too. Support Chip the Ripper. Buy some of that shot. But I think that's a good lesson, not just a comedy break, but that's also good. If you're gonna share some bullshit, share your friends' products, man. A lot of y'all people got products and shit that they trying to promote, and y'all ain't giving no shine. And shout out to the other rap roundtable. So this topic here with the rap roundtable calling out Earl Sweatshirt and Mike's recent Hot 97 appearance was the line between artistic subversion and just being unprepared. So we're gonna play this, which went pretty viral, and I think he's reacting to it. You know, if you didn't see the, I'm not sure you're gonna play the freestyle, but I think this is a reaction to it.
We got to keep it 100. And shout out Hot 97 for having Mike and Earl Sweatshirt on the platform Merrill in the mornings. Merrill expanding the reach and doing something different from the previous host. But we got to call it what it is. That freestyle with Mike and Earl Sweatshirt was terrible. All of the back and forth. Shout out to the fans of Earl. Shout out to the fans of Mike. But the truth of the matter is we got to get back to calling whack again. The freestyle was terrible. Does that mean that the album is whack? Does it mean that those artists are trash? No and no. But the truth is, in that moment, they got on that platform, they got to rapping, and they did not deliver. And for people of Mike and people of Earl Sweatshirt who feel like, oh, you guys are just hating, you're not even tapped in like that, we don't got to be tapped into their music. They the ones that got on the platform and under-delivered when the beat came on. Hold your favorites accountable. That stand energy, that fanned out culture, that shit is whack. Hold your favorites accountable. They the ones that got on that stage and laid the egg. They were on a public platform and they did one of the worst freestyles in Hot 97 history. And if you got a problem with that, tough. It is what it is. Maybe Mike and Earl Sweatshirt can ask for a do-over and do that shit over because it was ass. And we're going to call it ass every single time.
So what do y'all think, man? There's some hating shit. This is part of what they call the fanned out culture, where you cannot call something whack. People just making too much out of just a little freestyle on the radio station. They were just bullshitting. What do y'all think, man?
What beat did they use?
The Rocks joint, the Family from that compilation joint with Rockefeller back in the day. You know what I'm talking about?
Man, if you don't get that bullshit, nigga, you better, man, nah, bro. That's that same shit Ebro do. Do not throw on no damn 2000 beat. At least make it current. Because I never heard Mike rap on a Jay-Z Rock Nation beat ever. I could be hella wrong, but I never heard them niggas rap on those kind of beats. I mean, that's the same shit.
Please, dog. Did you
hear the freestyle, Del?
I heard a little bit of it, and I'm still like, bro,
I don't think the beat would have mattered, to be honest. That's all I'm saying.
Man, nah, bro. Like, we gotta be real, man. The
beat would have changed it. It would have gave him something else to catch.
It's like we gotta be honest. Certain rappers can only rap on certain beats, and that's okay. If Mike comes to my platform, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna find a Mike S beat. I'm not going to give you 56 Nights and see, oh shit, let's see if he can rap on 56 Nights and see if he can kill it. No, nigga, I don't rap like that.
All right. If you haven't seen it, put it
so it's crunch time, never get in touch and get some must time. The mug frown, now another nugget getting bust down. Uptown, thumbing through them puddles of this truck. It's up now, I get inside the bus and get the fuck down. Tough crowd, know I lost my luck, but this shit love now. Some smile, guessing that's just how the cookie crumb pile. Shrug, it's only half the trouble, that's above ground, too much cloud. Doggy got a triple to the mud pound, bug style. Some of the things I did to get nut foul, but no while. Probably had to spin and get the fuck.
All righty then.
Bro, that beat ass as hell, bro.
Over car ain't real fast. It's no fun. I'm clear 100-something bands in the slow months. No canes, no games, hurricanes. How we gonna come? Even when niggas hate it, I show
Mike's was
love.
so much better.
What was Earl on?
They didn't care about
Earl on.
No. What was Mirror on in the back?
Like, play the beat. Mike's part was hard. Earl, like I said, this is the wrong beat for those guys. Earl was trying to find the flow. I'm like, nigga, I don't know how to rap on this.
Yeah, Earl was trying to. We saw him freestyling in real time, trying to figure out, all right, what am I going to say? This is off dome. Like we can't fault the boy because he was saying whatever came to mind.
He came off the dome and he didn't catch the beat.
Nah, the beat was bad.
But also,
the beat's not me.
If you listen to his music, he was rapping. They were both rapping how they would normally rap on any other beat, like their native beats. That's the exact flow Earl would have gave us on a beat of his choosing.
It just sounded like he was sleepy.
All his music sound like he's sleepy.
Nah, it don't.
Earl
Nah,
rap
that's
like he just woke up from a nap 15 minutes ago on every track.
I saw him perform live. He sounded like he just woke up 15 minutes before that. So
that's exactly how he sound.
He kind of looks like V, so I mean, it fits.
VZ, that's another one. VZ, he rap like he just woke up confused. Yes.
Yes. It's
woke
true.
up confused is hilarious.
No, I swear to God.
VZ rap like he woke up and he's still drunk a little bit.
Nah, it's still hard, but he does rap like he sleep.
Yeah, the thing is too, I don't prescribe to that like it's the beat. Bro, you can rap on beat, bro. I'm not trying to hear that shit, dog. You can't,
bro. You can't. Nobody can rap on any beat.
Right.
Any beat.
Well, turn that shit off. Do like what the other artists do. You see them come up there, be like, "Yo, I can't. Yo, put some other shit on."
But guess what? And guess what? They're gonna call Earl not a rapper. Oh, you can't rap on this. You ain't a real rapper.
Didn't hear this shit. Nah, bro.
If I put Jay Electronica, if I told Jay Electronica to put some to freestyle over like a Mike Will Made It beat, and he couldn't do it, we gonna tell him that he can't rap.
He gonna yoke everybody up in that room.
What'd you say? What you say?
Yo,
nah,
Allah, what you say?
Chill out, yo. Nah, you gonna throw Allah in it? That's so sick.
That's what he said to the guy in the video.
If you don't like this song, you don't like Allah. That is so crazy.
Enemy, throw that beat on. But then you seen the old Melly shit where he was like, nah, you can't, nah, bro. You, if that's the case, I say, you're going to that radio station. Hey, bro, if you want us to rap, I need this type of beat. Write something, have it written already prepared. That's what everybody else do. You feel me? Have it written prepared.
But you look lame for doing that. Because what if Meryl comes out and say, oh man, Earl told me to
bro, you know how many times Jada Kiss went up to fucking spit freestyles to end up on an album or was on the album and shit like that?
You talking about a legend. That's a legend you talking about. Legend can do what they want.
Bro, I'm talking about.
Or maybe that was just him soft launching something he was finna put on the album.
Well, do that, bro. Don't sound like shit. Because now everybody gonna be like, the people who might not know who you are might want to check your work out. Might be like, I don't know about that shit, dog.
Niggas know who Earl Sweatshirt is. Niggas our age know who Earl Sweatshirt is. Like, if you like 22, 19, maybe not. But niggas our age know what Earl did the not Lord Squad, but Odd Future. And then a little bit after Odd Future.
This is what Power? Where he at? Is he at the other station? Which one is he at? Hot 97?
97. I think it's the Ebro shit. He lucky Ebro won't there. He lucky Ebro not fired.
And it's the morning show too, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so these like the people that might be switching over from Steve Harvey. They might not know who the fuck Earl Sweatshirt is, dog.
Well, if you're going from Steve Harvey to Mike and Earl, there's nobody at that age bracket going to do that.
I don't know, man. I don't know. They might be hitting different buttons. They might not like that motherfucking Teddy Pendergrass they just put on, want to mix it up and throw this on Hot 97 and see.
Listen to Teddy Pendergrass at 8 in the morning is crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Who else you think Steve Harvey gonna play, dog?
It's actually like
Eddie B, dog.
Yo, if Steve Harvey played Mike, I might flip the car while I'm driving. Like, nah, this nigga is wilding. There's no way. He got paid for that. Somebody paid him for that.
Earl would have given a better effort. I don't know. Like you said, that's kind of how you always sound to me. That's why I don't like the low energy shit. Hot 97 tried to make Lil Uzi rap over Gangstar Master. He said turn that shit.
Hey, I was with him, nigga. What is this beat?
No, I feel like they do that on purpose too. It's like kind of like an underhanded jab to try to make it like, yo, look, these new kids can't rap. See, like they can't rap over this boom bap New York shit that we can rap over. It always comes across to me as underhanded every time they do that.
Facts.
Well, they got Miro up there. It's not like Miro is like a MC or some shit. I think it's more pressure probably when you have like somebody like a person who actually did rap. You know what I mean? Even Sway, I don't think this shit got popular, but Sway rapped. You feel me? At one point, you know what I mean? Some of these other cats rapped at some point, so it might be a little bit more intimidating. Yeah, he did.
Hey, I know that.
Yeah, you learn something new every day, right? But yeah, it might be more a little intimidating when you go on these podcasts. All these podcasts got rappers now, right? So you might be under pressure to spit something. You feel Miro just geeking like a little kid, like, hey.
I'm not spitting for Jim Jones.
Well, yeah.
I'm not spitting for Jim Jones. You crazy out your mind. Jim Jones asked me to freestyle. You better kiss my ass. I'm not freestyling for you, nigga. No, but there was a girl. Oh, I forgot her name. She looked like Missy Elliott. She did rap at their studio. I forgot her name. I wish I. No, it was a dark skinned woman with blue hair. I forgot her name. Damn it. They would literally she was literally rapping while they were podcasting, and she made a music video. I forgot her name.
Hey, y'all check out the project is out, right? The Earl Mike joint out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do y'all think about it?
I didn't listen to it yet.
Yeah, I didn't listen to it.
I like it. It's decent. I played it about 3 times now too, so it's decent. It's decent if you like that kind of music.
It's supposed to be first. I seen like a mixed review. What Fantano, whatever. He gave like a 5.
Man, fuck Fantano. That nigga, I forgot. He gave Playboy Cardi album like a 4 or something. I was like, bro, get out of here. This is why white people. This is why not cool white people should not do this. Critique music.
That sounds about right to me. Maybe I'm white then, because I gave Cardi as a 4 too.
Man, I gave that nigga a 9. I was in Insane Clown Posse mask. I was like, yeah, we gotta get going. And y'all know who Insane Clown Posse is. Don't act like that.
Oh
yeah, no, that's why I was laughing.
Yeah, but any
is
last
Insane Clown Posse underground?
Hell yeah.
How so? Because these people have one of the biggest festivals in the Midwest. How are they still technically
because
underground? Like, what does underground really mean?
Yeah, I will say that. I don't. That's what I was going to ask. I do not know what underground
watch list, dog. That's why they underground.
When I hear the phrase like cults following, I think of ICP. They have a cult following. So
I mean, we all went to school with 5 scary kids that love ICP. You know what I mean?
You never hear that music on the radio.
Yeah.
You never play their music around other people or, in social settings or nothing, but everyone knows who they are.
True.
So, like, when did you break
car
out
key
being
with
underground?
with a T, dog, not an I. See, I
wait, what? I'm the illest honky on the earth. It's crazy. Yo, what?
Shout out to Cam, man.
That's insane.
I bet you Cam probably had an ICP phase, didn't you, Cam?
I put money on it. I put money on it. He was the first juggalo in his town.
The first juggalo.
No, bro, I swear to God. I ran into 2 juggalos in my life. Just 2. And I was like, these niggas is cool.
Running into somebody with a hatchet tattoo in 2026 is amazing.
It happens, dog. Still a lot of them out here, dog. But make sure we have to check it out, man. We're gonna give Earl and Mike a fair shake, see if we can beat that 5. He does a 10-point scale too, right? He does like he be killing me with like a fucking like soft fucking 3 and shit like that. Pause.
You can't say you soft.
I know you ain't talking. You said some wild shit earlier, dog.
Light.
Soft
he says light. He says light.
A soft 3 is crazy. In the context.
Can I live, man? Can I fucking live? They gonna clip that.
It's not on you. It's on Fanto because you can't give a soft number. You gotta say a number. I gave him a hard 7. What? You can't say that. You gotta give a number. Just say numbers.
I think he says light and strong.
That's crazy.
That's a little crazy.
You can't say strong. I gave him
strong 8 ain't terrible too. Does that sound
a strong 8? Don't put verbs in front of numbers. Just say numbers.
Don't put verbs in front of numbers.
Let's say numbers. Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. That's it.
Can't say shit these days. I hate this timeline, dog. Anyway, man. Any last thoughts on that joint? Let's move on. What we got next coming up? In the era, in today's saturated market, in the era where fans demand authenticity, is a point where the pursuit of a gritty aesthetic becomes unnecessarily reckless. Your artists feel obligated to film in the roughest areas to prove their lyrics. And this comes from the homie Vinny Paz. He always shares shit too. Shout out to Vinny Paz, dog. Pull it up here. You're gonna tell a wild story about filming in Philadelphia. I don't think you can go anywhere in fucking Philadelphia, to be honest with you. It ain't gritty.
Was it Philly or is it? Yeah, Philly got the weird. Yeah, Philly is a weird place. They got weird slang. That's like
Those videos were hectic, because during the Lego, I'm about to let the tech blow. We was moving from the get-go. That there was basically like gang wars going on while we were shooting that video. And Jimmy G's like, you met him in Brooklyn, I think, right?
He took pictures. I think he took pictures of us.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
Jimmy's a small guy, you know what I'm saying? Italian kid from Trenton. Like, bro, we got him in like the worst. We got Jimmy in the worst hoods you could ever possibly be. We've almost got him killed, like mad. We just almost got him killed on the what's it called one, Billy?
When we were at the gas station?
No, in Southwest.
He don't look like he should be in the hood.
Oh, yeah.
What happened? There was
None of them.
Shooter. I don't know how much I could say.
Vinny Paz with
Why
Reggie.
not?
I wouldn't fuck with him.
No, well, listen, I'm the one
You
sitting
edit it
there
out if you don't like it.
worried more than anybody because I'm like, I'm the guy out of all these people like that goes in the headlines. They're like,
Yeah, the bodies are gonna be the
poor innocent director, three
you're
kids.
with the shits. So me and Moose are with the shits, right? We're in the projects. I'm with the shits.
Yeah, that
Like,
was
you want to
sketchy.
fucking dance? Let's dance. But when honkies come up dead, that's on my head. You know what I mean? When
Yeah,
Jimmy
yeah,
and McGruff come up dead because they ain't with the shits like that.
Right,
And me and Musa were with the
I'm-
shits. But
I was like, we need to pack this up. Like, legitimately, I was like, guys, pack up. Pack up.
He legit did back him up.
Yeah.
He's like Clark Griswold, the drum.
He
When
said,
they're in
"All
the
right."
remember when
Yeah.
Clark is like, roll
Yeah.
him up?
Roll
When they
him
write
up.
honky
Yeah.
lips on the car?
Yeah.
That was Billy. But me and Musa were like, I mean, we're gonna shoot it out. We're gonna shoot it out.
Musa was
gonna
on
be-
security detail that day.
It's gonna be what it's gonna be.
There you have it, dog. That's some necessary shit. Do y'all think even artists should be fucking around in the hood? That's some old school shit that you don't think even happens anymore. There's still a lot of artists that shoot in the hood. You feel me? You think that's necessary or a risk? You saw the baby get pushed up on, right? That one video he was filming in Atlanta and shit right there, right? So shit like that even necessary these days. You feel me?
I mean, you can't be pussy. I mean, if you're going to be a street dude, unless you're just going to record your stuff in like Chanel, like Future does, then yeah. Or you're gonna have if you have security like Future do. But if you're just like three dudes, nigga, go to like some secluded place and just like get some good shots. Don't go in the place where everybody and their mama got a hammer on them.
Man, you better catch you a little skyline in the back.
Exactly.
You know,
Do them old school songs.
yeah.
But it's like, damn, you
Nobody
can't
hood.
shoot a music video in a random street without niggas trying to rob you. Like that's a problem.
It is, but you
'Cause when
gotta
you do-
know your hood. You gotta know.
I just know white people are not like getting pressed when they at the other trailer park or something because they can't shoot a video out there. Like that's not how anyone's society works, but ours.
Oh well, I'll take that back. Them
Debatable a
trailer
little
park white
bit.
people
Yeah.
don't play.
They might be a little strict.
Yeah, I was gonna
I
say.
go on you in a second. What you doing? I make nigga pie or white pie.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yo, it don't have to be.
We gonna make white nigga pie, light skin pie, light skin pie getting made out here. I know niggas. You must not be in the country. You must be in the city.
Those tuning in on Instagram, you know, this you don't normally rock like this. This is, you know, a special episode. But yeah, man, I don't think you have to film like in the worst fucking hoods of pipe, man. That's to me, that's not even no fly shit, bro. Like we've had the standing in the hood against the wrought iron fence type of shit for years. I don't think that's necessary. You know, go find a yacht, bro. Go find a
They're
nice
like,
yacht.
why that hood? Why are you in these people's hood? You don't know them. They don't know you. Why did you just post up here? What? Why here?
Yeah.
Okay, that's right. That's the right question. Now, if you Nipsey Hussle in my hood, yeah, I can do it in my hood. I'm not gonna go to another nigga block and shoot.
Yeah, that's weird. And you ain't even from the city sometimes. You know what I
Right,
mean? And you filming this.
You're not from the city. It's like, yo, whose house was the baby even at? Like, you found this bitch on Tinder or something and was like, yeah, we shooting a video out here.
But at the same
how did
time,
you even end up over there?
but at the same time, this ain't your neighborhood, nigga. Why are you pressing me about something you don't own?
That's another
Like
thing too.
if you own this whole entire block, you could press me all you want to. But if you at your mama house and you just own that land and I'm across the street, I can shoot a music video right here as long as I put your mama in it.
And then all the baby said was basically, yeah, I'm shooting a video and I'm not going to not shoot the video because y'all don't want me to. And they was like, oh, okay, and walked off. So it was like, you pressed him for nothing.
They wanted to tax the boy. They wanted to tax him.
They were trying to extort him.
I need 3,000 for this video, bro. You can't do this over here unless you got 3,000 on you.
Right, a number they made up on the walk over there.
You know they won't. They like, is that the baby? They put the blunt out. Like, bro, I'm about to go press this man. Nah, go get the gun. Go get the gun.
Yeah, but that goes back to the original. Like, why are you even filming over here, dog? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm from Chicago. It's part of Chicago I won't fucking go to. I ain't got no business over there. You know what I mean?
You good everywhere. You good everywhere.
Yeah, hell, it's part of Chicago. Nah, bro. You know what I mean? Unless I'm invited to that bitch. You feel me?
D made O Block.
Nah, shit. I ain't from outside. I am not wanted around O Block. I'm from the west side.
You see it? Is that D? Get his ass. Go.
So I am from out south, and I'm still not even allowed over there on O Block and shit. So yeah, it's certain streets you can't go up.
Yeah. On 65th can't come on 63rd. They 2 blocks
King
over.
Drive is that demarcation line. Don't do that. Don't cross over there.
Mason-Dixon line. Stay your ass over there. So yeah, so it's weird to me to just be in places you're not supposed to be filming videos. To me, that's just stupid, bro. That ain't fly. Do some fly shit, dog. You know what I mean? Any last thoughts on that joint, man?
My whole thing is though, like, what constitutes being out of bounds or in bounds?
Good ask.
So we just shooting a video at my grandma's house, but I didn't ask the local bullies from around the way if I could shoot this video at my grandma's house.
Don't have that Rolex on in our neighborhood, making us look broke.
Right?
Like
I just
that Rolex.
Well, I mean, around your grandma's house, you gonna know the people around there. I would hope. You feel me? So
if you ain't never been off that porch, no.
Now he talking about going to somebody's projects. Like, that's totally different.
That's true. You can't go to nobody's projects you don't know. You got to
you
call
just
a
wildin'.
nigga.
You just wildin'.
Project
Even if you were
tourism,
invited.
what are we doing?
Yeah,
you gotta call ahead.
You gotta literally get invited. Only time I went to somebody's party and somebody else's projects, like you got the green light. Hey, bro, you good? And matter of fact, you better stay in sight of those cats too, just in case. Don't even wander around the corner. Don't go to no different fucking apartment that you ain't supposed to fucking be at. You stay here. You know what I mean?
My man said I was good. Your man ain't good over here.
Yeah, you'd be surprised. They may not like that moment. He might owe him some money. Whoop your ass.
Oh boy, yes. Now you in beef that you ain't part of.
Yeah, get your ass whoop somebody else money. Hold the fuck up, y'all. Just hit me by lumping me. Hey, Cam, you good, bro? We know you ain't no juggalo, dog. You know, Jefferson County, dog. Filming your own hood caps. It makes no sense for any artists to pull up on Old Block if they not from there. Either you from Old Block. Get away from y'all know Chief Keef moved from Old Block. They killed like 3 of his cousins, dog. Like just on some hating shit.
Yeah, no.
You know what I mean? Like, get the fuck out of there.
Him and Vaughn grew up together, and Vaughn killed his cousin. It's just, get the hell from over there.
Yeah, them West Coast niggas extort you to hell if you pull up Dolo trying to record a video. I think it's dumb as hell. It's hood politics. Yeah. It's old as time. A tale as old as time, dog. All right, let's get to the last topic we got, dog. And this is in regards to, in today's oversaturated market, is sheer visibility more important than the actual quality of music? We're gonna play a little video here that goes along with that.
If more people just know about us, a certain percentage of them will like us. MySpace was the thing at the time. So I went to the DJ's page, the DJ that was hosting the event.
Yeah.
His name was DJ Charlie Brown. He might have had 4,000 friends on MySpace. All 4,000 of them live in this neighborhood. I'm like, if everybody in this neighborhood follows this DJ, he's a local DJ in that neighborhood, it's like they all just need to know who we are. And if 10% of those people showed up, we would have had 400 people there. It was a numbers game. I'm like, that's easy. I need 4,000 people to know who my group is, and a percentage of them will show up and like them. So what did I do? I commented on every single person who followed him. They just need to know we exist. Think about it.
You did the manual work, yeah.
There's a coffee shop. Yeah. Nobody's walking in. How do you get people to go in your coffee shop? If you go talk to 1,000 people, would 100 start coming?
Right.
Maybe.
Numbers game.
It's a numbers game.
Yeah.
And that's easy. That's not hard.
So true.
So I'm going to hand message 4,000 people. I would comment, boom, and this thing started happening. Started working. We started getting hundreds of follow requests a day, people who liked our music. People started seeing our comments on their friends' pages and be like, who's this rapper on my friend's page? Like, let me go check them out. Ooh, I kind of like this song. Let me add him as a friend. It works.
Mm-hmm.
So now we're getting hundreds of message requests a day or follow requests a day. And I would accept the follow, comment on their page, run the play. Hundreds and hundreds, carpal tunnel syndrome. I'm talking about hours. I would put on T.I. vs. T.I.P. album, and I have my headphones, and I'm behind my computer doing the one thing that does not cost me money, MySpace comments.
Right.
And I just needed more people to know who we were.
What were the comments that you were commenting?
Just simple stuff like appreciate the follow.
Yes.
Like just wanted to like show some love to your page.
Yeah, from the artist page.
From the artist page. And then people would see it, they'll listen to the song, boom, boom, boom. Long story short, this strategy got Travis Porter to be the #1 unsigned artist on all of MySpace.
All them people.
What year was this recorded?
The Travis Porter. This card recently, he just talking about in the past, dog. But all them people out there in the comment from Travis Porter on their MySpace is this cat. Appreciate the love, bruh. He might drop some M-bombs. You think he drops some? He might have.
With that hairstyle, he drops every M-bomb. Bro,
under digital blackface, he absolutely was like, "Yeah, appreciate it, nigga." Like, it's cool.
Yeah, my nigga.
Appreciate
what the gift?
So anyway, man, the best music wins, but if artists is willing to do digital hand-to-hand combat to be seen, does the talent even matter in the modern era? Basically, our artists being lazy these days, right? You hear the strategy that he
100%. 100%. We grew up in an era where Soulja Boy was like going on LimeWire and renaming his songs like 50 Cent in the club and just like top 40 hits. He put in the legwork. Soulja Boy is supposed to be way more famous than what he is. He put in the legwork. Yeah. People was downloading a Britney Spears album and it was all the way turned up by Soulja Boy or Kiss Me Through the Phone.
Oh, that's true. He's spitting. He's right.
Like, that's how that was going. Soulja Boy was everywhere because he put in the legwork. He was the first.
There's a difference though. There's a difference though, Hotep. There's a difference. You can't do that now. I can't go on the internet and download Rick Ross album. But hi, it's a little baby. I lied to you. Nigga, you can get sued for that.
You can get sued for that as absolutely. With today's new technology, you can be creative and figure something out.
Very true.
Because nobody had done that before Soulja Boy had did it, and even after that, no one did it again. To my knowledge, or to that level.
He get in trouble for that?
Probably, but that was when like Napster and all of that was on the way out the door anyway.
Facts.
So they was.
But it's even worse now.
Wasn't getting sued.
Because we got Apple Music, Spotify, Apple Music, they gonna sue your ass if you even do that shit. Do a Drake album and say, "Oh, it's just me, Soulja Boy." Nigga, Drake, Apple, Universal, they on your ass.
100%.
I do also think back then, though. Sorry to cut you off, but just back then, like you didn't have like these troll armies either, right? It's kind of looks. We see a lot of artists today, right, that online constantly and commenting and making posts and bigging up people, and then it's after a while start to look whack, and actually you get attacked. You seen what happened to the homie Lil Russell just now, right? You know what I mean? We see sometimes Wale is like you on there too much, dog. You feel me? So I do think that it's a limit to too much. You know what I mean?
Bring back street teams. Why we don't have like women in halter tops passing out business cards with your Apple with your QR code with your Apple Music on there or something, like you'll bring back street teams.
That is a good point, dog. That is
There's a lot of ways that we could be promoting things that people just not doing no more because they hope they get a viral hit on TikTok or something. It's a lot of hope going on to be an artist nowadays.
Yeah, a lot of people just want to post,
And
1,
hope this
2
pop off.
times. Yeah, and it's like even if you do have that one viral post, you gotta keep the momentum pushing. So you gotta find ways to constantly like push that single or push that album with engagement too. People sleep on that part too. Like he said, a big part of his strategy was hitting up each person and saying like, yo, appreciate you, that kind of stuff. And like that does help you grow your platform. It may take a little bit longer because you got to put some effort in, and not everyone is going to respond back, but you'll see that, hey, I'm actually getting more comments of people that fuck with me versus just a ton of views.
Yep. Facts. That's that should be shit. You see fucking 5,000 views and like 3 comments on some shit. You feel me? Whereas people with a smaller platform, 10, 20, you know what I mean? So you have people that actually fuck with you if you're gonna play the social media game, right? Shit, that's something I had to get better at, man. I'd be like, I drop shit, keep it moving sometimes. Like, nah, you gotta actually talk to you gotta engage the people, particularly if they showing you love, sharing your shit. You know what I mean? Speaking of which, 102 people, make sure y'all share this motherfucker. We appreciate y'all.
That's right.
But yeah, you definitely have to be intentional with what you do. You feel, and also people can feel phony shit too. So if people don't know you don't give a fuck, it feels like you don't give a fuck, then people ain't gonna rock with it like you think. You know what I mean? Definitely. What do y'all think about the quality too? But I mean, I think that's a good point too. Like, you can't just put trash out. I think that's the number one goal, is make sure your music is fucking good, right?
Make sure 2026. We have too much technology out for your mixes to sound like that, for your mastering to sound like that. It's too much available out here for you to get a halfway decent mix at really the push of a button.
Definitely agreed. Any more thoughts on that topic? And you got any tips or anything y'all think, as far as artists out there? Because that's part of what this platform is, you know what I'm saying? Something you've seen work that maybe like an independent artist can incorporate into their repertoire. I'll take from this video or what this device he gave. Y'all think that translates to now?
There's this artist, Lil Hot, who just be making AI videos of people copying his dance. He's been doing that for the past 2 months, and I've been fully invested into his music because of it. I don't know if you've seen, like, that Rick Ross AI meme where he's just like dancing in that green hoodie. I'll send it in the group chat. But a guy just using AI to like promote his music and stuff by using people to other people to dance on his stuff, does promote it, and the music is not the greatest, but if it wasn't for those videos, I wouldn't been looking to his music. So sometimes, like D said, you gotta put in the effort. And even though people don't like AI, it still draws your eye. It still gets you.
Fucking slop. That's slop. Shout out to what's the homie with Jaguar Dot? We does those freestyles in the car and shit like that. You feel me?
Oh yeah. Shout out to our guy.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Any other comments or anything y'all see out there that may work for people on the come up?
No, streaming. Be yourself. Get on camera. Put content out. You can't pop if you don't have anything to pop with. Like you have to build content around yourself. You're gonna have a bunch of videos that don't get too many views, but you have to get yourself out there.
Yeah.
So just be consistent. Everybody wants to be validated right now. I post a video right now, so tomorrow, if I'm not viral, then I'm gonna delete the video. Like, no, you got to put yourself out there. You got to keep it up. Make yourself stand out. Like, it doesn't matter how saturated. Yeah, it don't matter how saturated this market is. If you're a good artist and you are going to stand out, people are going to see what stands out. So stand out. Be yourself.
Be yourself, mother sucker. I agree. Anything else? All right. Let's get ready to get up out of here. But first, we got to put y'all onto some motherfucking music. Y'all know what's coming up. Y'all know. Y'all seen the topic list. Hope y'all was prepared for the pop quiz, dog. Under the algorithm, sleeper picks. So if y'all got anybody y'all think is dope, anybody that's kind of, been tearing up y'all playlist that's, the people should be aware of, this is the time, dog. I might have to start earlier so I can actually put the people on the screen and shit. But what y'all got, man?
All right, I'll start. I got this guy Il Gordon and the producer's Uncle John III, and this song is Jason Lake Flow off the project Pens and Needles. Yeah, this is just dope. This is just like some hardcore, great voice, great bars, just like street aggressive raps, which is what I love. So check that out, Il Gordon. Yep.
Il Gordon, gotcha. Who's next?
I'll go next. So he's from my state. Fetty P. Franklin. And let's see, what was that song? Razor Blades and Rubber Bands. So he's from Charlotte, North Carolina. Shout out North Carolina. I think Charlotte is going to be on the next place to blow up, because I know niggas was talking like, hey, Fayetteville might do it. I think Charlotte's the next one. I think Charlotte got that one. And hopefully he goes a little bit in a different direction than the baby. Not trying to be crazy to talk about my a rapper from my state, but the baby got into a lot of stuff in the recent years, and I, as a guy from North Carolina and as a country guy from North Carolina, just focus on what you gotta do and don't say nothing. If a nigga asks you a question, just answer the question, keep moving.
We just told him to be they self, and now you tell him to shut up.
Hey, the baby was himself. Look what happened.
Oh shit, he's got a point.
When keeping it real goes wrong,
be yourself to a certain extent.
You can be yourself quietly sometimes too, though. Like, there's a balance.
What else y'all got, man?
I got this guy. His Instagram is Pyru Fetty. I'm not promoting any type of violence.
Oh, you could just say Fetty.
I'm just telling y'all his Instagram if y'all won't find it, but his rapper name, as you would find it on, DSPs, Flea Fetty, F-L-I, Fetty with an I at the end. I actually saw one of his freestyles today, and I was like, yo, I'm actually really fucking with it. He's been showing love too. And he dropped a project in January called Return of El Russo. I don't know if you guys can see that here, but yeah, I'm checking that out.
Shit.
Yeah, pretty
I like that cover.
Yeah, so checking that out. And yeah, on the sleeper picks, underground. True underground. That's what we're gonna start saying.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Who's up? Who's next?
All right, I've been listening to Green Tea Ping. She's a British artist. She is like on the neo soul tip. She's pretty decent. She's on the come up here. I would consider her underground. Mary Sue, who we featured on one of these episodes a few episodes ago.
Right.
Mary Sue, he's great. He's, I believe, what was he, Cambodian? He's from Southeast Asia.
Singapore.
Singapore, yeah. So he's from Singapore. He's decent. I like his music a lot. And the God Fahim. I've been listening to a lot of the God Fahim here lately.
I like that name, God Fahim. Check it out. Yeah. Is that everybody? Did I miss anybody?
You?
Oh, yeah. Actually, I'm gonna switch it up a little bit. Check out my homie Kenny Earl, man. He just he's a rapper, but he just recently dropped like some videos because he's from America. He just moved to South Africa, him and his wife. So they got like an interview, like relationship, fucking African American, you know what I mean? Some lovey-dovey shit, but it's a dope interview, man. It was one of the better interviews I've heard. And also check his music out, man. Kenny Earl, he always dropping some shit. He just dropped a series of videos, series of songs. So check out the homie, man. That's my brother from another. We go back, so check that out. Outside of that, I think that's it, man. So the last minute, y'all know what we do round here. Give it to my esteemed co-hosts who not only my panelists, they are also great creators in their own right. And make sure y'all check out their projects. So we're gonna ask them what they working on. You feel me? Obi, what you working on, dog?
Just trying some new content out. Not just lots of reviews as usual. Visit the website. And let's see, me and Lee have a collab coming out here on talking about Fetty Wap's new Xavier album. And then me and Cam are going to be talking about Marlon Craft's The Internet Killed the Neighborhood. So look out for those reviews coming up with the crew.
Y'all working on shit, ain't tell me nothing. I'm finding out with these 100 cats. Y'all just doing shit behind my back. Nah, I appreciate that, man. That's dope.
They're all through the website. Lee's is through the website, Cam's is through the site, and then so you know.
All right, as long as I'm eating, like Frank
Yeah,
White.
yeah.
Sell a nigga
That's what I'm
bag in the
saying.
park. I want my cut, nigga.
Exactly.
Lee, what you working on, fam?
Well, I was gonna say I'm working on improving that pen. Not in the way that you all typically do when y'all rap, but I am, just did my first written review on the site. So y'all go check that out for Fetty Wap. Xavier, Zuvier, as we like to say sometimes. Well, I don't say it, but they do. But
is he still throwing out? Is he still throwing out the zoo?
He did sprinkle in a little bit. It was only right. You gotta feel it. But I think he's trying to play it safe though. He's on some singy type, which he usually is, but a little more of the leaning to the lovey-dovey. But yeah, my first reviews out there as far as the culture decides. More to come soon. I had to revamp. Y'all see the background, trying to get the technology there too, and so that way I could talk to y'all for fucking 2 hours by myself. You need a lot of RAM for that, kids. But yeah, so more articles to come from me if y'all like what I'm seeing, what I type on the website.
Definitely. It's like 500 words. I had to pull it up. Fuck that. You jumped out the pouch with the Fetty Wap Xavier. Make sure y'all check it out. This beautiful.
That album must have been that album must have been amazing.
7.5 out of 10. Okay, I gave away the score, but fucking still read it. You feel me? But y'all appreciate you. That was a great article. We definitely got big you up. It's on the website now. Make sure y'all check it out. Like I said, it was a very in-depth review. You make me look bad with my 380 words dropping 5 minutes. But it's
I
all
was
good.
on the train is this
good.
enough? I'm competing with the Obi now. You know what I'm saying? They got these long ass reviews, great written words. Like I'm new to this, not true to this.
I always just be like, Instagram caps me. So what are you gonna fucking
I
do?
got the OGs. The OGs gonna look at this email when I send it over. Crap.
That was a dope article. So definitely take that. Yeah, ho. We appreciate you. All right. Who next? Dale Hotep, man. Let's go, Dale, dog. Demonic, when is it coming out? When is the
it's coming out. Well, actually, I'm getting my hair done soon, so I won't be wearing the monitor for a while. But I just dropped the Chainsaw Man video. It's describing why Chainsaw Man went the way it did. And this weekend, I'm going to drop the Jack Harlow album review and Obi. So I'm thinking I was going to keep it White Voodoo, but I think I'm going to switch it to white walls. No, white rolls, white ceilings.
Okay, all right.
If it only feels right.
No, that's
But
fair.
I'm going to drop that Jack Harlow album review freaking Saturday morning. So that's coming out soon. And probably another album review because I do want to listen to that Fetty Wap album because I did hear that Sinner song he made and it was amazing. Ridiculous. Like Fetty Wap's back. But yeah, I got some more album reviews and more manga reviews and anime reviews coming up soon. So check them out on the Stop Beast of Creative Labs channel. And yeah.
Subscribe, mother suckers.
This weekend I'm gonna send you and Obi's shows to watch. It's only gonna be 26
I've been
episodes.
that shit for like 5 weeks.
No, because I had to sit through the weird stuff. And you do not want me to send you something weird, and you be like, "Dell, you're a weird guy."
Man, you just got sometimes you just gotta do shit, dog. You fucking around, dog. Send the shit, man. We gonna look at it.
I'll send it.
And if it's weird, I'm gonna roast you next week. But we appreciate it. All right, who next? Hotel. The whole we didn't make it 2 hours, but you close. I appreciate you, Hotel. What you got going on?
We ain't got nothing major. I've been out trying to get myself out there more, going to a few like open mics and just a couple of local artist shows and stuff. I want to do some long form content. I want to do like some one-on-one interviews with some people. Probably, I don't know. I do have a camera. I'm kind of practicing with the camera so I could maybe shoot a music video or two for some of these guys. Just little stuff like that. I'm trying to come up in that area.
Okay. Videographer ass. He gonna do street interviews. You gonna do the hot tour shit?
Wait, what? Wait, what?
I might get one of these young cats to go.
Yeah, so what do you like to do? You gonna do that shit like with the mic and shit? Like,
nah, that's for the young hoes. That's for the young hoes. No, we doing different things now.
But you might be young.
I'm young, but
I
ain't
you
gonna be out here doing Hawk Tour street interviews though. Like, yo, trade phones with your partner. Like, I ain't got it like that.
That shit be.
Hotep probably got the hose. Hotep's short for the hose.
Hotep.
It depends on what time of year it is.
In the summer, Hotep is thriving. In the winter, he's like, I don't know, man. It's gonna be a cold winter.
Y'all crazy as hell. But we appreciate your Hotep, man. Always a good motherfucking time y'all come through. I appreciate all of y'all, the panelists, man. I think we keep the conversation very lively, man. Try to drop a little knowledge in between. We appreciate all 101 of y'all, 102. That's what I'm talking about. Come on in when we out the door. But make sure y'all share the episode, catch the replay, share the replay. We also will have the stream, the audio version up tomorrow. So if you want to, be at work, listen to us yap while you, doing what you do, you feel me? Make sure y'all check us out. But outside of that, man, that's all I got. On behalf of everybody here, on behalf of my panelists, on behalf of all y'all out there, on behalf of all the cats that have been dropping comments, dog. Boogie Blade, we see you, dog. That boy Darren Cam out there. So appreciate everybody, man, who tunes in and leaves a comment. Make sure y'all go to the fucking YouTube and hit the like, hit the share. We trying to kill the algorithm around this bitch, but that's all I got, man. So on behalf of everybody here, I got to say, peace.